You can do this. It's all about feeling and emotion and letting your body move from that. Not quite in a way, not exactly what happened, but also the feeling of that is what happened.
So much more from Jenny from the blog. She's got a brand new movie coming out and I'm going to tell you all about it in a sec. I'm Max. This is Flip Your Wig. I hope you're having an incredible day. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And if you've just hit play and thinking, I love Jennifer Lopez, that's why I'm here, subscribe, because there's loads of other really cool people on this channel as well that I think you're going to enjoy.
Not all love stories have a happy ending.
Jennifer Lopez, This Is Me Now, A Love Story, has used her real-life heartbreak with Ben Affleck, who she's now madly in love with and married, to inspire this brand new album and this kind of visual interpretation, like a video that's kind of like a mini movie per song, which is pretty ambitious.
Everything was challenging about making this movie, from getting people to understand what we wanted to do, to, getting it made, to doing it in the amount of time. People felt like, some of my fans who knew that it was coming were like, what's taking so long? But the, kind of the computer graphics and everything that were done on green screen were done in a record amount of time. There was everything, kind of like the rehearsal period. We had a choreographer, and then the choreographer wound up and had to go do the Super Bowl, and so we had to replace this. There was just like so many challenging things. The writing of the script. Now we have to write a script?
Yeah.
It's like everything about it, every step of the way seemed to be a roadblock that we took as a challenge that turned into elevating it into something that we, didn't even realize it was being elevated into, I think.
Yeah, and I guess I would say that Jen's drive, it's almost like the more impossible it was, the more she's all for it.
Don't tell me I can't do something.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
It's a very simple thing.
So there's a couple of very very big markers along the way that, there was a very, very sweet and mentor level conversation with Ben, talking to both of us, saying it couldn't be done in the way that we wanted to do it. And Jen just kind of looked at me and like, okay, we're gonna do it, And so like anytime, and then I think when everybody passed on the film originally, she shopped around town with Ben, and I was getting the update that this might be bleak for us, and Jen's like, fuck it, we're gonna do it, and she's funded it herself. And so I just think that Jen's spirit of rising above anybody that says no is why she's here. It's why she is who she is. It's why she's just, yet again at the doorstep of something new. And so that was evident for me as a partner to her. It was always my impossible was a little less than her impossible. I just had to make sure the green screens had good effects and that I could keep up with how fast she likes to work.
I find it so interesting that Jennifer Lopez has had all this incredible success. She does music, she does films, she has her own brand. She's somebody who the public have grown up with. People adore her. Yet when she was out there trying to shop this film that she had made, bear in mind Beyonce's done it recently, Taylor Swift has done it recently. And this is slightly different because it is obviously also alongside the album release. It blows my mind that the studios that she pitched it to were not having it. They did not want it. And do you know why I love her? Because she is incredibly successful, but she's not letting anyone stop her from doing what she wants to do. She was like, you know what? I'll finance it myself. I'll make this myself. And now it's going to be on Amazon. So who's having the last laugh?
There was a challenge with the cameos that we have in the movie. We obviously had quite a few. Some came on the same day, some didn't. We had to make it work. We did whatever we could.
Most of them were shot separate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was actually probably the hardest scene to edit, because we kept rewriting the script, and
Right.
And a lot of them, were personal friends of Jen's, and so there was a lot of, like Jen had to switch out of performance mode and kind of come join me and kind of hold their hands and trying to, because they didn't understand what they were doing, and they were out there wearing funny costumes on a green screen.
Yeah, and they were like, "What am I doing?" And I was like, "Just trust me, it's gonna be fine. I would never make you look crazy, and if it looks crazy, we'll throw it in the garbage. Don't worry about it." But luckily, it turned out well, and a lot of them have seen the film already and are so excited. And I mean, the reaction has been, I could, with everything that we've been through, it's so kind of like satisfying to know that people love it.
The new album is a sequel to her 2002 album, This Is Me Then. And of course, it's Jennifer Lopez. So she's got a heap of famous friends that are featured in it, including, of course, her husband, Ben Affleck. Also, Post Malone, Keke Palmer, Fat Joe, Trevor Noah, and Jennifer Lewis.
It's kind of me, and Ben kind of said this to me. You know, I was like, I don't write, I don't do this. He was like, you do, you write, you direct, you produce, you do all the things. You choreograph, like you do all. Start stepping into that. Start owning that a little bit. Start owning a little bit of who you are. And again, we talk about a little bit about this in some of the behind the scenes footage that we have. And it was just how does it fit in? It ended a chapter and it started a new chapter for me. So it ended kind of this 20-year journey about a lot of questions that I had about love and being myself a hopeless romantic, and what it means to really enter into a kind of healthier, more self-accepting phase for myself. Now, what will happen from that, I hope will be, and I know will be, even more wonderful things than what I have been so privileged to live up until this point. But again, what the movie shows is that has been struggles and there has been, hard times that nobody knew about, that I kept to myself, and, kind of gaining the confidence to be vulnerable and to admit certain things to the world, I think has only kind of made me more comfortable in my own skin and kind of empowered me in a way to step into this next phase of my life as an artist and as a human being that will be a whole new chapter for me of feeling more free to express myself in a lot of different and, kind of exciting ways.
Film to accompany the music will premiere on Prime Video on Feb 16th. Are you guys fans? Are you looking forward to seeing it? I think she's a badass woman. I adore her. Let me know in the comment section. I'm Max and I will be back soon with more videos. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn your notifications on. That way you won't ever miss a video, and you don't want that to happen. Right, have a fantastic day.